Amidst a growing number of alarming messages directed at Judge Arthur Angren and his team in relation to the ongoing lawsuit against Donald Trump, the New York Attorney General's office is advocating for the maintenance of a gag order on the former president. Newsweek reported on December 11 that the legal conflict, initiated by New York Attorney General Letitia James, revolves around allegations of deceptive property assessments pertaining to Trump's real estate assets. The court has purportedly received numerous threatening messages from fervent Trump supporters. Despite the fraud trial still unfolding at the New York Supreme Court, these threatening letters have raised concerns among court personnel. Judge Angren has already penalized Trump for twice violating the gag order, which restricts him from criticizing court employees, including Chief Clerk Allison Greenfield. In response to the escalating threats, Charles Welton, an Assistant Attorney General in James' office, filed a document with the New York First Division Appellate Court underscoring the gravity of the situation. Charles Holland from New York's Judicial Threats Assessment Unit documented the concerning rise in threats, describing them as an ongoing security risk for the judge, his staff, and his family. Welton emphasized the seriousness of the threats in an affidavit, aiming to persuade the court to uphold the existing gag order. In a sworn testimony, Holland attested to the ongoing security risk posed by these messages. Trump's legal team sought a writ of prohibition on November 15, challenging the $15,000 penalties levied by Judge Angren for Trump's infractions of the gag order. According to Welton, the speech limits imposed on Trump were justified due to the extraordinary and dangerous personal attacks he directed towards court personnel throughout the trial. Trump's legal team argued against these orders, claiming they do not prevent them from criticizing the New York Supreme Court, the presiding justice, the plaintiff, the witnesses, or the proceedings. Despite Newsweek's repeated attempts to reach Trump's legal team for comment, no response has been received as of Monday. On November 6, Donald Trump, the leading 2024 Republican presidential nominee, testified in the fraud trial, vehemently denying any misconduct. Key officials at the Trump Organization, including his sons Eric and Donald Trump Jr., are also implicated in the alleged fraud. The court is yet to decide on 6 additional accusations, including conspiracy, insurance fraud, and manipulating company documents. In a document revealed on December 11, the New York Attorney General, Letitia James, is seeking to maintain the gag order on Donald Trump due to a deluge of threatening messages received by the court staff. The court filing underscores the severity and credibility of these threats, emphasizing the need for continued protection through the extension of the gag order. Charles Holland's sworn testimony details the continuous threats against Judge Angren, his staff, and their families, attributing them to personal assaults by Donald Trump. The court dismisses any claims that these threats are baseless, asserting the necessity of the extended gag order to safeguard all involved parties. In his appeal, Trump questions not only Judge Angren's gag order, but also challenges the $15,000 penalty imposed for disobeying the order, which was prompted by his previous criticism of court staff member Elizabeth Greenfield.